Hi, anyone and everyone. This is Kim, the Humble Hermit from Come As You Are Oracle. I'm going to do a collective tarot for today. Today is Saturday, April 19th, 2025. You may follow me on the book, the tuck, the tube, the lemonade, the blue sky social, the fan base, the Insta, the Pinterest, or not. Totally up to you. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it doesn't fit, don't make it fit. If some of it fits, fabulous. We love that for you. Whatever does not, please just leave it on the table for someone else. We don't want you taking on energy that wasn't meant for you. We're going to use Intuitive City Oracle by Rob Berthelman, intuitiveintention.com. He also sells his decks in the TikTok shop. Let me take some water. Okay, I just rubbed my nose. Are you telling me that this string was on my nose? Or in my nose? What the heck? Oh, man. Oh, man. I feel like a little kid. Oh, man. We got one on the table. Just to let you guys know, I have company for Easter tomorrow. It was unplanned. So I'm probably going to do like readings kind of like earlier in the day and post them. So if you see like 6, 8 readings, 10 readings, I don't know, like all of a sudden in the morning, affirmations, readings, I'm going to crank out whatever kind of early. At least that's the plan. My company's coming at 3, so we got 4 on the table. Five on the table, 1 in reverse. Sorry. We got 5 on the table, 1 major, 1 in reverse. Six on the table. Hope you guys are enjoying your weekend. Easter weekend, if you're here in the U.S. Okay, that was weird. Okay, we got 6 on the table, 1 major, 2 in reverse. Okay. 2 more shuffles. 7 on the table. 8 on the table. Last shuffle. We got 9 with bottom of the deck. Yeah, I just made a face. Sorry, I'm just making sure the mic is on. There's not really anything at the top of the deck. It just looks like hocus pocus to me. Not like black magic or anything. I was just joking around. All right. Let me clarify that for you. We got 4 of Pentacles. We've got the Moon. She's very stoic tonight. She might be slightly peeved. We got Page of Swords. I get really anxious when I look at her and she doesn't look happy. 6 of Swords. Two of Wands in reverse. the Page of Wands in reverse, the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, and bottom of the deck, the Knight of Wands. All right. Feminine, masculine, it doesn't matter. There are a lot of feminines on these cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 out of the 9. And it kind of gives off like a feminine, la femme fatale kind of vibe to me. But again, it doesn't matter. Take how it resonates. So someone is being very, with the Two of Wands in reverse and the Page of Wands in reverse, someone is being very reckless with their future. With the Six of Swords. Whoever this is, this with the Four of Pentacles, they're not, most likely not into spirituality, not into religion. This is someone that is into things, tangible goods that you can touch and feel and or taste and smell. With the Moon card, whoever this person is, they know who they are. They know who they are. And it's kind of funny because the description on the Two of Wands card, the Two of Wands in reverse, is hesitation. But it's funny because the Two of Wands in reverse, really what I'm seeing is this is someone that does not want to talk about themselves. They do not want to talk about themselves. With the Moon card and the Page of Swords, like somebody is trying to hide something of themselves, but whatever it is, it's coming to light, it's coming out. Again, this person is really reckless with their life, honestly. This is someone that will do some crazy shit on the fly and then like a few days later be like, oh, why did I do that? And then kind of just be like, okay, well, we just won't talk about it. We're going to sweep it under the rug. And this person's not an idiot. They're not an idiot. With the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups, practicality, emotional wisdom. Like I said, with the Two of Wands in reverse, this person knows. They know. With the Moon and the Page of Swords, they know who they are. They know what they're doing. It's not even necessarily like I'm getting that they're doing something to someone else. They're doing something to themselves. It's like they're sabotaging their life in some type of way, some form. Like there's really nothing out here to indicate anything specific. But with the Knight of Wands, the description on the card is adventurous. So this could be someone that is hard to pin down, I guess you would say. Like this is someone, like they may not get into long-term relationships, probably have never been married. This is someone that even if they like have a boyfriend or a girlfriend or a he, she, they probably cheat on them. Like this is someone, they can't commit. I mean, they can't even really commit to themselves. How are they going to commit to another person? And they're smart enough to know. Like they're smart enough to know what they want, what they feel is good for them. And outside of the people that they involve in their situations, nobody knows. Like they don't want people to know. But like let's say this person has a lover, right? Like someone they've been with for a while. At some point this person is going to be honest and be like, look, we've been together for 10 months, but I've been seeing other people for 8. Like, or, like, yeah, I have a job, but I don't make enough money to support myself because I spend more money than I make, or so on and so on. Like, this is someone, they'll clue you in if you're involved in their life, or if they've kind of involved you in their shenanigans in some type of way. You'll be clued in. But if you're on the outside, you're on the outside. You're not necessarily going to know that this person has issues. It very much gives off like karmic, toxic, low vibrational energy, but really it's more so just in regards to themselves, like how they treat themselves, how they present themselves to the world, right? To other people. Because it gives, this is what it gives off. Whether it's female or male, it gives off like, when I'm out in public, when I'm with my family, when I'm with my friends, I'm like the independent adult, responsible, you can trust me. But when they're at the bar or they're hanging out with certain friends or they're playing online and looking at certain websites, like this is somebody that will fly off the cuff. Like anything. Like this person, when they're doing their thing away from the spotlight, I guess you would say, they're not afraid to do whatever they want. They're going to do whatever the hell they want. If this is someone that goes to a bar and picks up a couple, they go to a bar and they pick up a couple. If this is someone that goes to a bar and gets so drunk they spend the night in the slammer, that's what happens. If this is someone that goes online and sells sex for money, then that's what they do. It's like being the good person in the light and being the bad person in the dark. But I've said this before, there's really no such thing as the dark. The moon is always lighting the night sky. Sometimes it's bright, sometimes it's not, but it's out there. Nothing is ever done in the dark. And the reason why nothing is ever done in the dark, God is always there. God is always watching everything. The Queen of Pentacles card, this person has a very blasé attitude about it. Well, I did what I did and it is what it is. I'm just going to hide it from all my family and friends. But I don't care if, my bar hopping friends know, or, the people I stoop online, or it's seriously, it's like that energy. Like there's certain people that this person knows they can fuck around and do whatever they want. It doesn't matter. Nobody looks down on them, basically. But with their friends and family, like they're the good person. They're the quiet person. They don't, sit in the corner and don't say anything kind of person. You know what I mean? Like they don't make waves. They don't really do anything. They're not the talk of the town. Like, oh, that's so and so. She lives in her townhouse with her 3 cats. Oh, that's so and so. He's been with his girlfriend Sally for a long time. They're great together. Meanwhile, behind closed doors, there's toxic, karmic, low vibrational energy going on. This isn't like the worst energy at all. It's just, it's basically somebody living in the closet. It's somebody that's not honest with everyone about who they are. And in my mind, that's personal choice. In my mind, as long as you're not hurting yourself or another human being, or an animal, I should say that too, I guess, then, if you want to do it, do it. Like, that's, at the end of the day, that's you accounting to God for that, not me. I could give you advice and I could tell you what to do or not do all day long. It's not really for me to judge, but I could help a bro or a sis out, if needed. But whoever this is, I don't think they want that. I think this is someone that's pretty cozy where they're at. The only thing, like I said, is whatever they had going on with the moon and the Page of Swords, like this is going to come to light. And because there's, they're trying to cover this up, whatever their reckless behavior was, this ain't looking so bright. I just kind of said something similar in the collective read that should be posting to YouTube right now. But like, it doesn't matter if you did something low vibrational or toxic. One thing, a lot of things, it doesn't matter. You can atone for that mistake. You can make up for that mistake. You could start working on yourself, start healing yourself, start taking better care of yourself. Like there's no one to stop you from working on yourself. From turning this whole reading upside down and becoming the best you can be, right? Because we're all human, we all make mistakes. Nobody has to sit in this energy for a lifetime. Nobody has to be karmic for a lifetime or toxic for a lifetime. You can pull yourself out of that. This person can pull themselves out of it. And I never want to say, like, oh, somebody's too far gone, like they could never do that. They could never fix themselves. They could never heal. That's not for me to say. That's for a person to try. If that's what they want to do, try. I'm not going to stop you. Nobody's going to stop you. If you want to heal yourself, heal yourself. It's a matter of acknowledgement. It's a matter of doing, rectifying the situation, rectifying your life's choices. Even if it's slow going, it's totally within someone's power to change themselves. I just heard God doesn't expect miracles. Pardon me. I'm literally burping up water like there's nothing there. Ooh, pardon the yawn. With the Four of Pentacles, I said before, I don't think this person is really tapped into spirituality. I don't think they really believe in religion. I don't think this is someone, even if they believe in God, like they've removed themselves so far from the idea of God. Pardon me. This person would have to get back to a place of some type of belief. I'm going to leave it there. I'm not really seeing anything else. Okay, one more thing. With the Two of Wands in reverse and the Queen of Pentacles, whoever this person is, they really just hesitate to heal because they just think it's easier to live the life that they're currently living. To them, it's more practical, it's more sustainable. All right, now I'm going to leave it there. I hope it resonated. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope, if anything, you found it entertaining. I hope you all have a great evening, day, wherever you are, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.